Good afternoon and welcome to Planet of the Nerds. We have sad news today as Kiss Anime has been closed. The Japanese government had implemented a new law that should have taken effect in January of 2021. A lot of people find it strange that they jumped the gun on a law that they have already just passed. But this is the deal. Now, I may be wrong, I may be speaking out of pocket, but this is how I see it. Big business Sony is trying to buy Crunchyroll for $1.5 billion. Sony is one of the largest companies in Japan, almost say around the world, because their hands are in a lot of little things here, there, and everywhere. Now, normally when Japan sets up something, they allow people to close their sites down on their own fruition up to the date of the new law. Then they strike hard, heavy, and fast. They already know who's doing what and know what sites is there. So they try to allow the people to close respectfully. But this didn't happen. This was almost like Big Brother Sony stepping in and telling, I need these sites closed. I don't want nobody trying to infringe on what I'm trying to buy at the moment. But see, this is the problem. Once Sony controls what people watches, what they deem is popular, it's going to affect everybody in the anime industry. Because once there's only one source that controls almost everything, there is no fun in it no more. I'm a product of the 70s. As you can see by the gray hair and all the stuff in the back, I've grown up in this genre, loving it, enjoying it. I grew up watching Speed Racer, Marine Boy, Battle of the Planets, Captain Harlock, not knowing that they were anime. Over here in the US, they was just classified as cartoons. But I found it different because the stories connected episode after episode, unlike regular stuff like Tom and Jerry, where after the episode was over, there was nothing to connect them. It was just another episode. Going forward, there won't be places for me to find these things because not everything was put on DVD. Not everything was transcribed from VHS to DVD or put somewhere to be stored for someone to watch. There is millions of anime from the 70s, early 80s that never made it over here, that a generation will never get a chance to watch because Sony is not going to allow it. Even though they would not really make a profit by putting them on DVD now with the current generation. So places like Kiss Anime made it a place to go if someone like myself recommended something new to somebody in the business, or not say business, in the genre, that wanted to find something fresh or wanted to know where certain tropes or certain type of storylines came from, what made certain things popular. Why are they constantly refreshing almost the same thing over and over again now? Where did it come from? Who was the originator? That won't happen. We have to look towards the future and where the future may take us. And right now, with one giant conglomerate trying to control everything, it's not going to be good. It's not. We already had the problem with Crunchyroll trying to control what was popular on a small scale. Now, when Sony helps, they can control what is popular on a big scale. They will deem We get second episode or second season of stuff like Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, other things like that, because they might deem stuff like JoJo a little bit too far to the left for their tasting. And JoJo has a cult following. You know, I'm trying to sit here, not be upset, and try to give a logical explanation, but this shit pisses me off. I'm sorry. I woke up this morning and it's all over my timeline on Facebook. It's all over my timeline on my Twitter account. It's just irritating. It's almost worse than the time period where people used to have to go to certain small stores that imported stuff, then mass copied it so that the neighborhoods can actually watch the episodes. That's how we watched Dragon Ball Z GT before it came over. That's how, Akira got so popular. That's how this following of anime got started in the US. God knows the companies didn't believe it was going to make any money over here. It just irritates me that we have a company coming in that has powerful friends in the government and shutting down sites, and then probably will add more money to the service that they're providing, won't give a decent back catalog of anime. They will only support what they consider popular. If you notice, I keep saying that because that's going to be the truth of the matter. It's getting to the point now where the fun is being taken out of anime. We already got to deal with this pandemic. All of the anime fans, cosplayers are waiting for the first convention so they can go meet their friends, some people that they consider family, so they can go do the stuff and stuff they love and enjoy. But with this looming overhead, it's not going to be fun. It's just going to feel like that day at school where you got to go because you're used to going. You got to do X, Y, Z, but the fun is gone. You might have fun for about 5 to 10 minutes after you meet and greet certain people, but when you get back home, you got to pull out that checkbook, that credit card, write a big check off just so you can sit down and watch something that you enjoy. Or worse yet, this is the kicker that a lot of them didn't figure out, especially with VPNs that allow you to set your address to almost anywhere in the world. As they say, it's helped to protect you. But here's the catch. You're going to have a lot of people going out buying video capture cards, setting their IP address for Japan, downloading whatever episodes, and sitting back still trying to enjoy it. But to have big business come in and step on the backs of everybody that is just trying to enjoy something is getting tiresome. Been saying that my whole life. It's getting sick. I know this sounds like a giant rant or a giant ramble because it is. This is what happens when your mind is basically fried over a topic that you love and care for. I'm signing off. I will try to bring some good news to people in the next couple days. Peace.